I love that damn move, man.
Yeah, I do. God, I do.
Wait, I'm watching this shit.
Play all the shit on Halloween, man.
I'm watching this shit Halloween.
They got Halloween on, right?
Well, I know Michael Myers.
Michael Myers on, boy.
We talking about the movie. That nigga been on all month. The damn skeleton, the tax drive, but they grab their ass. It's so scary. Yo, I will push a square, but I ain't going up. Where the boy up? Come on. Yeah, there's a nigga right over there by us. We gonna jump that nigga. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. They dunking shit don't never work like that, but
you try to rebound and wing. Y'all gonna try.
I'm just fuck man.
He's over there. Be a little bit.
Damn zombie.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy at his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, he poked.
There defensively. They started the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys responsible for the boot, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, he got to run.
Touchdown, New York.
Giants will come on, so the Giants.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
You cut that shit out when they were examining, man. Damn.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 1-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Wow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just kind of touchdown.
I can't pick up no more, bro. I'm staying back,
should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively and let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. Excellent execution, and now
One more. I seen it.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Come on, but let's get one stop,
there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Good.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there. And he's going to take him into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there.
Oh, yeah.
His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I was coming on post.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I seen a long red line, and I said, fuck that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's all they doing,
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
You just want to get the number, right?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for.
Yes, sir.
You did.
People don't want to hear.
Hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not hitting.
Don't turn up, though, man. Gonna win. Have a rack. I'm getting down to
But that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position. What are we going to do and what are we going to do?
And his guys are going to take over at the 48-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran.
Y'all
They
niggas
like to
gonna
let them
start leaving
stand.
you open,
The
man.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They're going to be confident and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Oh,
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
He'll never make the right pass when he fuck up, bro.
He's now on first down.
I be wild for them, the big men.
He's got it. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
What are you saying?
His way into the secondary. Figures out defenses got to get in this fucking go.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the stuff that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They're to knock that away defensively. Eric Kendricks. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Mahomes will try again on second down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The big green.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
We'll see.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar.
This is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one complete to him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
So you don't got that, boy?
I see it work.
Now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll let this go for the end. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, my.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty good playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see them go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
My niggas be doing that fuck shit in that paint, man.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He finds Taylor, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taywan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost like green light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Move to the right too, man.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Oh, R&D running down. What, man? See, I told you. What?
Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Son just came up.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to get this across the
come on, man.
Damn. The 23.
Damn. About 30 niggas pushing up.
Oh, shit.
The KC offense out of the huddle ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that.
In this case now,
you walking the fight with this shit, I'm telling you, boy, too many niggas over here.
Like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in. That's caught inside the 20.
I can't wait for that.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, man.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Give me that P9 real quick with me.
Mike 56, Mike, attack! Come on.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, boy, hold
6
here.
yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check 56. So don't say nothing. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. He's tired of me.
Throwing his Mahomes on 3rd.
He
didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
You gonna make it work?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Saw you in that mid kid like, nah.
Need that 12, 15.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point safely through. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That 1st down completion only netted 3. 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Yeah, the shit.
You shot it, bro?
It was shit.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I can't do nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Go on the side, fuck me.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
50% love.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
17 yards and a Giant first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's caught. It's Coleman. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing.
We got a ball. Put it in the head. Come on. Put it in the head.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
45 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got it.
My whole life has changed.
Corey Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
Let it go. Let it go to the left. To the left. Northeast 60. By the tree over there.
I see.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. The right parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there.
That shit is a
monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys have now moved down in front. The point after is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
There you go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. High-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of our defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
You guys see it on the wide.
Nah, talk to that.
Boot Hill, baby.
Partner, watch out, I gotta now with the shoot.
And you know he's used to dishing
Nigga, my
out
nigga was under the
here.
paint the whole
He's
play,
going to have to
nigga.
absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
While yo was crossing your nigga out, I was open.
Second down,
That's what I'm trying to
unsuccessful.
tell you.
Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hold up, Quay. Please, bro. Hold up, man. Let me get right, bro. I got this nigga, bro.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down.
Hey,
Now what do you want to do with your
man.
timeouts? Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return.
What going on, nigga?
One time when we return to
yeah, nice there.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Bro, I shot him 2 times in the face.
Books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football.
Nigga, I wore this shit, nigga.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But you're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know
this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you get torched like this?
Now, these receivers are actually wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You feel like you're and number 2, guys up front. You need a pass rush.
What you say?
Say that you gotta bought the nigga back life type of shit.
Man, nigga, like you be talking to me, bro. You throwing me out, you gotta let me just play, bro. Straight at the gym.
Intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I don't be saying that till you get popped.
Like, nigga, every time you right, nigga, one nigga let me beat the nigga by myself.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 2.
See what happened, right?
Nigga, yeah, you were talking to me, bro.
Hell nah, nigga, fuck up this ass shit.
Poop, nigga. Fuck it, poop.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
I'd have the nigga back to life, bro.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
On the real MVP, nigga. Yeah. Y'all talking about Storm right there, bro. Like, see nigga live, bro.
So from 26 now, 1st and 10.
That shit's about nigga to braid the nigga back to life. Reboot shit.
Mahomes to throw once more. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The fuck up,
so 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yeah.
From the right hash, this from 53.
Ooh. Go to the
And this one is right down the middle. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yes, sir. Good. Oh, good D. Good D. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think I got
the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They don't give it here to his running back.
Hey, nigga.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that shit is so
quick gay inside, but that one was because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
No, not the hell. Oh, my God.
I got clear.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down right around the 34.
Make sure you paying attention, boy.
They follow up the gain of 2 with
a
gain of 1 that time.
Look at me, bro. Look at me.
That nigga look like you.
Look at me, Khalil.
Bro, I'm trying to find where bro at, bro. Hold up, man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. First down for the Chiefs.
I had a part. I had 50 points. That's my deal.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill.
Oh my! Come on, about 30 times with a green PC. Hey, the green time with a green. God, I did, bro. Get me alive, oh God. Man, that's on God. What the fuck are you looking at, bro? I'm telling that nigga about 3 times on my mama. You tripping? Yeah. Nigga ain't near that, nigga.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Hill the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up second down. And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That'd be a little.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Here we go. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I'm going to...
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
To try again after the sack. Winston, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to rifle, and Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the backside on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
56.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Damn, boy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 6 yards is the pickup, and now lead to a third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Third and short yardage, Winston. Open man is Taylor, he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Jameis now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's first and 10. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Here's Winston.
Got pipes on that big.
Fire one deep over the middle.
Yes, sir.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Third and long for Winston.
Oh, you got to make him pass early, bud.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by one for him. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie.
What?
For this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Oh, my.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Watch the ship.
I thought he was going to
Right back to him on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Shit, fuck, nigga, bitch ass, pussy bitch.
They'll run him now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I never took a straight cat nowhere. Life was twists and burns.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
That would be a 95.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are able to cut into that lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
He's got a man, complete. It's a gain of 35. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm
seeing.
He is
garbage,
it's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Mahomes on target there to Hill, and he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
He's shooting.
Now Mahomes, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
That nigga got an eye for the first.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
I ain't there try to shoot it like that, though.
Now it's Mahomes again. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
He said decent. Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh,
Under
my
4
God.
to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Wait, you turn around? Come on, bro. I hate when the bigs don't even try to score, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game.
Now, let me turn around and face for him.
Take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Winston. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, Winston. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
So you shot that bitch in the middle of an animation.
Out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. And frankly, that should have been another pick right there. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Play action now, Winston. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This is Coleman with a grab. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the... And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Corey Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. It'll
be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
56, Mike, 50. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Bit of a surprise they ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. Mahomes to throw. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Go intercept. Put it on the screen, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Yeah, he got that. He got that. No, he do. Couldn't even turn around.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Hey, don't change up the game plan, boy. Here.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,
Come
run,
on,
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Giants, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no.
Oh. Good box out, Carter. Oh, come on. Ah. Nah, you good, bro. I shouldn't even shot that bitch. I thought nigga baited the fuck out of me. Somebody burning some shit.